My name is Wendy Corbett. I'm enrolled in the Bachelor of Education program at USQ and am currently studying edc1200, Self, Society and Education. This YouTube clip titled How Might Education Mediate Difference and Dominance is my second assignment for edc1200. I recently read an article titled Multiculturalism and Segregation, written by Valerie Yule. Valerie is an established researcher and has written extensively on imagination, literacy and social issues. During the first part of my assignment, I will discuss aspects of Valerie's article and how it connects to this assignment topic. As Valerie mentions in her article, many different nationalities form our beautiful, diverse Australia. We have many languages, religions and cultures entwined in our society, but the dominant feature remains that of white appearance. Australia prides itself on being multicultural, but if we are completely honest with ourselves, when we see someone who does not resemble our appearance, do we automatically view them as the other? Valerie suggests in her article that schools need to become more involved in promoting anti-racism. Cultural studies included more often in the curriculum could be one way of accomplishing this. If children learn to accept and embrace other, this will surely be passed on to their children, the next generation, who would accept others as a part of their day-to-day life. Excuse the duck. This is how education might mediate difference and dominance. Valerie states schools must not be segregated, that children need to be able to embrace their own heritage and culture, to be true to oneself, but to also be educated in how to accept other children whose appearances do not match their own. With such a broad, diverse national community, we also have children who could classify themselves as multiracial, who have parents from different cultures. Such children may locate themselves on the axes of identity as being the centre of the axis. The children's skin tone may be the same as a parent with the dominating genes, but the child may also have certain characteristics of the other parent. These children must not be alienated and be allowed to embrace their dual heritage. Valerie states that we see countries in conflict with one another due to theology and cultural practices. This is something Australia must avoid at all costs. By educating our children to respect and accept ourselves and others is the foundation for this process. To mediate difference and dominance, I would ask the children to creatively engage in a body art activity. Now, to do this, we need to, as you can see in the example here, to do this you need to give each child a long piece of plain paper, and then that child pairs up with a friend or someone sitting next to them, someone that they want to work with, and they go and lie down the piece of paper on the ground, on the floor, and the one child lies on top of the paper and the other child, their partner, traces around their body outline, as you can see here. And then once they've finished, then they take it in turns, they swap over and the other partner lies down on the ground. And this also builds trust with the children and a sense of belonging to the classroom as well as they work together on this. And once they've finished the tracing, they then take it over to the art corner where they can paint, glue, stick, colour in, decorate their body art. And then once they've all finished that, we'll display the body art up on the walls. Then I'll ask the children to come and sit down, and then we'll discuss about how we all look different, yet what do we all have in common. And I have a student here, her name is Alex, and this is her body art. Alex, can you tell me how you've decorated your body?
Well, like you see, we had lots of art stuff, and I got pink ribbon and I decorated my hair, and I did some painting, and I
do your face, what did you use?
Well, I used some pink ribbon, I used blue paint, I used red paint, and I used a red bubble.
Very good. It's a good nose. And I like your purple pants too, very snazzy. So how do you think that your friends would look the same as you? Like what differences are your friends do in their body arts?
Well, one point they have different skin, like different skin colour, and like they wear different things, and yeah.
Yeah. And what about their hair? Is that
The hair, it could be different length and
yeah, that's a good point.
and different colour and different shape, like curly and straight.
Okay. And what do you all have in common?
Well, we play together and we do the same stuff, and we work good together.
That's good. It's nice to be all friends together. Does it matter if you all look different? Does it?
No.
Are you all still the same?
Yes.
We all have feelings, don't we? Yeah. Okay. Thank you for coming in and talking to us. Thank you, Alex. For an added sense of fun for the children, I would like to ask a student to trace around me first. Hopefully by doing so, I would encourage any student who might be hesitant in participating in this lesson to see that if I'm willing to allow myself to be traced around, to trust, then they may be willing to do the same. I would display my body art on the wall with the children's. This would also give a sense of belonging to the class, that although we are all different, we are all the same due to not only our physical features, but also we are all members of the same class. Other ideas I have to mediate difference and dominance is to hold an International Food Day. I would need to check for food allergies, of course, first, and request parents not to use those food products, so that the children who are allergic can also be included in our day. An International Food Day could enable children from other cultures to eat and taste this food if they wish. We could discuss aspects of what might be different, but also what is similar. Another teaching idea I have to mediate difference and dominance is to ask the children to complete a project about the country that they call home, or where their heritage originates from. They would need a sheet of cardboard and draw and write and describe the main points of their chosen country. For example, the flag, the food, customs, the animals, population. I would also ask each child to give a brief talk in front of the class detailing what was involved in their project. We could discuss differences as well as any similar aspects of their country, for example, the colours on the flag or the animal similarities. This would allow the children to explore their literacy and language skills while supporting the trust in their class, as it can take a lot of courage for a child to speak in front of their peers.